Hey there, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to drop by here with Josh and give you some announcements. First thing I want to remind you about is this Saturday, we are having a question and answer time with our candidate for our student minister position, Aaron Christensen. It's going to be at 11 o'clock in the sanctuary, so I want to encourage you to be here for that. And then after that on Sunday, at the conclusion of our service, we're going to enter into a special called business meeting and vote on calling Aaron as our student minister. So I want you to know about that. He'll be in our service sharing his testimony on Sunday morning as well. And so that's going on. And then also don't forget about the next week. We're going to be doing a question and answer again at 11 o'clock in the sanctuary with David Washer, who's our candidate for our Associate Pastor of Administration and Missions. And so he's going to be with us on Zoom. Come here, join us at the sanctuary 11 o'clock, ask whatever questions, and then that's on the 13th of August. And then on the 14th, that Sunday, same thing. He's going to join us online, share testimony in the service with us, and then at the conclusion of that service, we will enter into a special call business meeting and vote on calling David Washer as our Associate Pastor of Administration and Missions. That's a mouthful. Yeah. So those are going on. Don't forget about those things. I believe Josh has some things to tell us about.
Yes, sir. What we got coming up for the kids things is we have AWANA's coming up. It's coming up quick. It's on the 17th. That's going to be our kickoff for the kids. We're going to have bounce houses. We're going to have games for the kids. So please register your kids. We'll have a form in this video for you to choose and use to sign them up. Also, if you would like to volunteer for AWANA's, we would love for you to help. I will have a volunteer form for people to sign up as well. And so we will get you into a class. We'll let you know how to help the kids out. But please, we need your help. And then also, Ricky, what we have coming up on the 14th as well is we have door-to-door evangelism,
nice.
Our monthly door-to-door evangelism. So that starts at 6 p.m.
Yes.
And so please be coming out. We're going to be excited to go share the gospel with our community.
All right. Those are some good updates. As far as AWANA's, if they can listen, they're qualified to serve,
yes,
right?
Yes.
If you can listen to kids say their verses, if you can be in a room and say, don't jump on the table, you're qualified. Yeah. We do let Josh know because we do run everybody through background checks that serves in our children and our student ministry. So make sure you let him know in ample time so that he can get those done. Just take a day or so to be able to get those done. So make sure you sign up on the form for that. Let Josh know, and then he'll get with you about getting what information he needs. So thank you for that. Also want to remind you about the fact our Sisters in Christ Sunday School class. They started out doing crafting day. That was just their class. But there were several other senior adult ladies that were interested in that as well. And so they've opened that up to senior adult ladies for their crafting day. Their next one's going to be coming up on August the 18th. It's going to happen at 10 a.m. It happens over here by the old kitchen in the children's church classroom. They meet, they have a great time together. And so if you're interested in being a part of that, so they can make sure they have enough stuff and they contact you, make sure you know what's going on. Out in the foyer, there's a sign-up sheet, and they'll want your name and phone number and all that stuff. So make sure you sign up for that. They've been having a great time doing that and using it as a way to minister to different ones in our church, some of our homebound and different ones. So make sure if you're interested in that, you sign up out in the foyer. And then also this week, you'll notice when you get your announcement handout when you come in for worship this Sunday, there's an insert in there for committees. We're coming up to that time, and we'll elect new committees that'll start in October. And so if you would be interested and available to serve on any of those committees, put your name on it, check which ones. And again, remind you each and every year, just because you check it doesn't mean you'll automatically be on there. It just tells us if we have a need on those specific committees, who is willing to serve. So make sure you fill those out. You can drop those in the offering box. You can put those up on the Lord's Supper table at the end of the service. Give it to any one of our staff, whatever. But make sure you get those turned in. We'll have those running for the next several weeks there. And then finally, this Sunday is Roundup Sunday. I'm excited for it. We have a great crowd of people. We have just over 350 people signed up just for lunch let alone everything else. And so it's going to be a full day. I want to ask you if there's some of you that are able-bodied that can help us out in parking out in the grass on the far side. Park out there and you walk in. I would encourage you drop your family off up close. It'll be better for you guys if you do that. And then park out there. That'll help because we're going to have a pretty full parking lot that day, especially part of it roped off because we're going to have what for the kids?
We're going to have our country critters and Alvarado come and give us a petting zoo.
All right. So, petting zoo, pony rides, all that stuff. It's going to be a great time. So I want to encourage you. We're excited to have Dr. Tony Matthews from the Southern Baptist of Texas Convention here with us. We're going to worship together. He's going to preach the word. We're going to go have a barbecue lunch right after. Remember, we go into that special call business meeting and vote on student minister Aaron Christensen, the vote on calling him. And then once we have, we're going to go down and eat some barbecue, and then the petting zoo and all that stuff will be good to go from that point on. So I'm looking forward to this Sunday. I want to encourage you to be there for that, but also join us at 9:45 for Bible study. Kids, students, adults, we've got a spot for everybody. So if you're not plugged into a Bible study class yet, or you haven't gotten plugged back into one, we want everyone here at Lane Prairie to be plugged into one of those classes. So come find us if you're not sure where you fit in. Come and find me, find some of our greeters out there, and we'll get you connected to the right place. But we will see you on Sunday.